Hi there, and welcome to this little show and tell video of the product development process used at Noble Bikes. Up on the screen here, I have a 3D model of the Noble F4, and as you can see, as I'm spinning this thing around, a 3D model is a phenomenal visualization tool. When we build a 3D model of a new frame, it allows everybody to see the frame early in the development process and visualize what the final product is going to look like. Clearly that is a very valuable tool to have, because now everybody can look at this and say, yeah, I like it, no I don't. And you can get the aesthetics right before you commit to actually manufacturing something like this. But as I'm spinning this thing around, what you got to realize is that this is not just some static, 3D image that we have here. This is actually a working digital prototype. For example, it has a lot of parts in it, and one of the parts that's in it is a wheel, for example. If I built the wheel in, then you can see, we can check the clearance between the wheel and the seat stay. But even just the bike parts isn't enough. This thing actually works. We can run this thing through its suspension. That gives us access to other great valuable tools, such as accurately calculating leverage ratio, curves, and wheel rates. But also, what kind of clearance do we have? For example, if I have the evaluate tab here, if I bring up the clearance verification tool, and I want to know what the distance is between the seat stay bridge and the seat tube, well, with this tool, it's just a matter of clicking two faces, hit the calculate button, and voila, there it is, 7.51 millimeters. That happens to be enough in production, so we're good to go on that one. This tire is getting a little big, so let me just get rid of that, extend the suspension again, and then bring it back. So, and then other stuff that happens with a 3D model is, for example, if you look at this main pivot, there's a lot going on there, and this is assembled. We can't look on the inside, but fortunately with this tool we actually can. I can take a section cut of that main pivot, and if we look in it, there we have it. Axles, screws, nuts, bearings, all that jazz that makes up a main pivot. We can look inside, make sure that none of these parts interfere, and again, we can measure clearances to make sure that these parts actually will work in production. We have a clearance of 1 millimeter between the BB housing and the chainstay yoke there, and that should do just fine in production. In all honesty, what we're doing here, we're just, showing you a tiny little glimpse of the product development process, but we figured we'd share it with you, and hope you enjoyed it.